Okay, I'm hopping on here to tell you how to input a Google Doc and also how to make sure you're making a copy and how to make a rubric attached to it, since we kind of all did them for math but kind of need a way for the students to see how they're doing. So, two ways that you could go and make a copy for yourself. You could go into the folder where you know they're saved. So I know that Amy's putting the third grade math RDW problems on here. We were doing week 10. Next week we'll be doing 11. Make sure you click on the problem page, right click, and make a copy right here. Make a copy. I'm not going to actually make a copy because I already have one in here. So make a copy, name it something like this to where your name is in the front of it so everybody can see it. You can find it easily. Or you can go to your third grade math and science Google Classroom, so we're not in all different places. Go to your classwork, and you can see that Amy has put it right here. Again, click on it, and before you do anything to it, once it comes up, now, on the Google Forms, it was over here. It's not over here on this one. It's over here. It's usually always on File. Make a copy. Again, name it. I'll have to go erase all these when I'm done. Sorry, Amy. I'll erase them. And then push OK. And that way you know that you are choosing a file that is made just for your class and not everybody else's. If we were to try and look at responses, we don't want 400 responses in there. So I have done those. I have made a copy, so I'm done with that. Now I'm going to go into my practice classroom and input it as an assignment and show you how to create a rubric to grade it when you input it. So if you go to classwork, create an assignment, problem 10. Remember, it's going to come up recently because you just saved it, but make sure you grab the one with your name, not this one. This is the one I opened. This would be Amy's original. I want this one, the one I did this. And so I am doing more of a checkbox situation, like yes, you did it, no, you didn't, but you could go and put points to it depending on how serious you're being. So since I'm just making a checkbox, I want this box to say ungraded. Check the classes you want it to go to. Should have said this when I was over here already. Make sure you are making a copy for each student. That is super important, or they're all writing on the same one. So I would make the due date for next Friday. And then my topic, it's going in there. So that we've all done. So let's talk about this rubric. Now, once you make one, if you want to reuse it every time, you push reuse, and you can push on the same one every time, but you do have to create it the first time. So I am not doing points. I'm doing more of checkboxes. So I'm going to turn this off. Okay, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say, let's see, show work. So either you showed work or you did not show work. Okay, and then correct answer. You have the correct answer, or you have the incorrect answer. And let's see, complete sentence. Answer incomplete sentence. Answer not in complete sentence. So that is going to be my rubric if I don't have points. If I wanted to use points, I could turn this back on and I could say 5 points here, 4 points here, 3 points here, just like you would make a regular rubric, and we all know how to do that. So that is my rubric to grade my RDW. Okay, so again, it's not points, but they will get a checkbox of how well they did, and I can respond. And I'm going to be making a video on how to respond to a form and how to respond to a rubric type question as well. So, and then I'm going to assign that to my kiddos.